Hello YouTube, I am Paul and this is AgentNico's channel. Me and horse man here, hello horseman, are going to be reviewing Isle of Dogs. Some of you are probably wondering where Nikolai is. He's taking a sabbatical. He's realised how truly awful he is at doing this. I think he finally realises that he just doesn't know what he's talking about. And his review, oh my god, have you seen his blog reviews? They're just terrible. He can barely write in English.
They're not terrible. Well, you know, they're actually quite good. Hello everyone, so I'm Nikolai.
And I'm Paul. Hello.
Let's talk about Isle of Dogs, the new Wes Anderson film. Some directors, like, you just hear the name and you want to see the film.
Yeah.
Wes Anderson is one of those directors. I mean, just look at all from stuff from like Moonrise Kingdom, Grand Budapest. You really like Royal Tenenbaums.
Yeah, and you don't like his earlier stuff, do you?
I don't like his earlier stuff, I like his later stuff.
Oh, but Rushmore is killer, man.
For me, it was basically from Fantastic Mr. Fox onwards that I got onto the wagon.
For me,
what
was the first film? I don't know which of his films I saw first. Possibly Royal Tenenbaums or Rushmore. I'm not too sure.
Well, no one cares. It's possibly the longest stop-motion film, according to our researcher Paul McLeod. He knows.
I'm a researcher.
Don't believe him.
No.
But yeah, we had a lot of hype for this. We thought it was going to be great, and the trailers looked really good.
Yeah, the trailers look gorgeous, and just the story itself.
Well, it's just
the story itself. Like the story itself
was really cool.
Yeah, just the idea that it's a boy. Well, all dogs have been sent off to an island, to Trash Island, and it's a boy who wants to get his dog back.
Yeah, it's a simple story, like, from the trailers, and the concept was cool, and it was nice to see Wes Anderson having full freedom in terms of, like, story-wise, because even in Fantastic Mr. Fox, even though it's very loosely based off Roald Dahl's works, there's still certain characters and certain locations that he does rely upon.
Yeah, Well, I mean, you've got to when you're doing something like Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's a classical children's book, which I never read.
It's a well-known Roald Dahl novel. You never read it?
No.
So early on, yeah, they do a sort of... Well, I mean, yeah, it's early on in the story. They do a sort of false start, essentially, with the story, and it's a bit... I don't know, it took me out. Because it's such a simple, basic plot that you don't need to mess with it too much. Like, it has everything there that you'd need as an audience
but
goer
he
to
definitely
be intrigued.
does.
But he messed with it a bit. Like, yeah, and for me it doesn't work as well as, I don't know, for some other people it might have done, but didn't work.
It felt like he tried to do too much. Like, there was too many ideas.
It felt like filler. It felt like it was trying to make the story longer. That's all it felt like. Like that. Well, yeah, that's what it felt like to me. It just felt like they were trying to make the story longer and just puff it out a bit.
Because in all fairness, the actual concept, just having a kid look for his dog, it's a very simple concept, and you can be done with that within half an hour. Oh look, where's my dog? There it is.
Yeah, you can do it in half an hour, but that would just be a TV episode. It can be made into a
Imagine
film.
if Wes Anderson had a TV series.
Man, it wouldn't be Twin Peaks or anything, though. It wouldn't be as good as that.
Not everything is Twin Peaks. It's not like every single show that has to be like Twin Peaks.
No, but if you've got a benchmark to compare things to, you've got to use that benchmark.
Basically, from any time you see a show, you might enjoy it, but you're like, it's not Twin Peaks. It's not Twin Peaks. I hate it. It's not Twin Peaks.
It's no David Lynch. Well, I wouldn't say I'd hate it. It just, it wouldn't be Twin Peaks. How I Met Your Mother. It's good and everything.
No Twin Peaks. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, a great TV show. It's no Twin Peaks.
See,
he hates Buffy the Vampire
Slayer. Now people are going to hate me for that.
Typical to Wes Anderson, he gets an all-star cast, voice cast. And there's actually quite a lot of Japanese actors in there, which was nice to see.
It was.
But the issue with that was that there were too many underused characters. Like, there was too many characters, and some of them just had like 2 or 3 lines, or just were given such generic characters that there was no reason to have that cast member to voice them.
Is it Ken Watanabe? What did he voice?
I'm pretty sure Ken Watanabe is head surgeon.
Oh, well, they didn't get him to play one of the Watanabes?
That's a missed opportunity. Ken Watanabe is in this film, and he doesn't
He doesn't play Professor Watanabe.
That is... I hate this film now.
Wow.
Harvey Keitel is, he has a very small role, but when he shows up, it's actually hilarious because...
He's essentially the pseudo-leader of this pack of strays.
Pack of cannibalistic strays. There's a reason why.
And like he's the pseudo leader. Like they're. Well, I won't reveal too much, but he's essentially become their leader.
He's become their leader, and it's just the way he speaks, and they use Harvey Keitel's voice very cleverly, and merging it with also him howling like a dog every so often, and it's just a mixture.
He did that well.
It worked well.
He did that really well.
Tilda Swinton as the Oracle dog.
Yes.
I was not really much thanks to her as for her voice, but more with the character. The Oracle.
Man. I mean,
Well, she did a good job.
Tilda Swinton always does a good job.
She does always does a good job, yes. But I feel like also the character was the Oracle is this little dog which everyone believes is like a sightseer, is like a psychic, visionary.
The name, the name, the Oracle. Like,
all the dogs
all
respect
that
her
sort of
for being like the all-knowing. But the only reason she knows everything is just because she happens to understand what's showing on the TV. So like. She
gets her visions.
She gets her visions by watching TV. Like she'll be like, I predict that it's going to be snow. It might be snow tonight. Why? Because it's on the weather forecast. It's very funny. As much as I hate to say this to a Wes Anderson film, but it's a rare occasion where it's style over substance.
Yeah.
Which Wes Anderson is not. He's usually very good at balancing both. But in this one, he definitely focused on the style. Because it's gorgeous film. Like, the puppets and everything, like, the attention to detail on the actual dogs, like, the furs twitching.
Yeah, the script's not as strong. Like, so the synopsis and everything, the basic plot is very strong and able to hold up itself, but the script itself just doesn't do it justice. I think it's hampered by the heavy exposition.
And the issue is kind of necessary exposition because it's all set up the world.
But like,
there could have been a smoother way.
I feel like there could have been a better way to do it without having it all just sort of thrown in your face and been like, this is all you need to know. This is all the information you need. Exactly. Okay, information overload. I've got it. Obviously, Wes Anderson film. Good soundtrack still. The
score's done by Alexandre Desplat.
Alexandre
Desplat. Whatever you pronounce his name. Basically, he does a score for it, and he uses drums and tambourines to get the Japanese style in it. And it's you can't help but kind of just like pat your leg and stuff, and it's very much in the zone. Any quotes that you think stood out?
Well, I don't want to give away the Jeff Goldblum quote. You can do live videos straight to YouTube.
Well, hey.
No, I reckon most of them are probably pretty shit.
Well, this is shit anyway, so...
Shit content.
We should probably stop saying the word shit.
Yeah.
Okay, one final time. Shit!
I'm not saying it's terrible or not good. I'm saying it's a good film. I'm just saying I'm disappointed by it because I wanted better.
It's kind of dissing him a bit.
Well, I'm his fan. I'm
a fan, but we're dissing him for Isle of Dogs. We're saying Wes Anderson is the reason Isle of Dogs is terrible.
Yeah, puppies. See, we're back to Isle of Dogs.
Puppies!
I'll give it 7 aisles out of 10 aisles.
7 aisles out of 10 aisles.
7 aisles out of 10 aisles.
Oh, okay. Right. Either a 6 or a 7. Cats instead of dogs.
Wow. Yeah. I love dogs. Oh my god, you cunt. That's how it's fucking ending. With me saying cunt.
And that's a cat.